Played B, as null, Sibi Baliuk. Virguba. Have you ever loved something? To D's so deeply, Peneliat Givio. Plaras desu. Theramard bina. Richir Baraju. Not for the money it gave you, but for moon plikuyes and v porcel, yefsig gorvuda and delight of you down declinerits, it grew inside you. Your serum. Lovadias briz azadiaron suil. Pia. He s. You polka. That's what my applekill farm was to me. But not just us. It's a stretch of land. Pien. Not just rows of trees. Fell. Ball. Ping. Is where my father. Teplot. Feeple. Epi. Way. My ticket. If that me. How to dig into the soil. Hoy. Where matter. Other. Taught it. Me. Patience. While. Me. Patience. Why. Blossoms to ripen preferency. Ripen. Into. Fruit. Intern astroestrine. How to pull base. You bulbipudip. And. Where grandparent once held parents, one owls. Watching sunsets. Hire a peated. Hands. Watching all sunsets. Yalas tmplp jas ping. Every scar on the bark. Punavthought. Every whisper a wing through the orchard. Rest brain vin fervor airing the popta vestra the orchard. The mind the rethriganes. Cockthought amen. The giant. P. Pubig. Carried a piece of my family's history. Anin. Lifluggery. Carried a piece of my family's history. He. This whoopall. And some oblantes, biddle vows, vels. Buck. If beloved like that in this world, Jove. Pin. Hutrom one, who sees it not as in stakes, and not. Ha someone, prue. Handy had thumbed artit. Piak, elu. As sacred, by Pinarmian bike, Seven Duyejal, beat ye renifies at Auhivoth care life, by Is Veeman Hevin on bitter but opportunutes Nennerstmaninas and haughty acidals, her name was Karen. The world on devising vandit Ifred Ellen Elbed everything. Aspayan. Peak. And hot bit. Ever met and lay. And is another. And no. Deals. You need me. Erin a little bit out. The world owed her everything. Pete. Gok. Ikull. You know exactly. I'm tawbound. And they're grey cling. Because. Come talking about. Peen. The local homeowners association of the local homard. Assalee. Side. In local. Ho. You. Oursen. Do. Oh. Into. Ciation. Aolid. Beadards. Purd. But in reality. Egizia. U. Viewern. Peril. U. Lampo. D. Is dire de beborn saldaklit de bresbush and alael, floxtend ongi, She was tall, sharp-eyed, pink, and always dressed in bright colors that screamed, that screamed, "Look at me." You body. She epenized in public city. Bijna het die. Je hebt welkom vers was had je kindig, u wordt die blats. Je had gepraveted. We. That. But let him think if an believe 100 Gavin. Ha. 45 build you down little feet. And plain words of subtle from miles morning. At first, I ignored her. She bid du balpid up tio jasel. Sun zulu vampiel of bon kiad she came and why went them the morning John morning. In use. He pulled eyes ancient, he mean be ein visu. Sunglasses perched on her head. Is her head. He bird. Clipboard hand. P. This farm looks outdated. A line, she said, defuging. Who, wrinkling her nose. I've been thinking, Toro quelled. Plague. This land could be used for something better. Better. Dang. Pinoni. A. Resort. Perhaps. P. Ubu. Warunak u campajal davad any. Bianu. Ki. We. The nudity. Baru. Imaginely. Community. Community. You is very outline. Here. You're. Eloger. In. This farmosen. The. Any of us. P. Mute. Oh. I. Am. Me maligned. It's tling as she said. The line thus, I that. She elkin leave me. Eat. Mind I. Then. The. Stolen. Valet. He. Even. He's died. More. Knee storm. P. E. O. E. I. Handwheels. Had bought weeks past. Pianzeg. We'll see about that. Wheat. Past. Almarred. You go pause finding ways to the HOA Karen. Peace Linge a farm. Cool. Yao is Paris up. Hobas that finding ways to the farm. Pangi Shisendi. Fidobs would, technically the rules, even though farms evaluate violating anang the chedi last berzu. Yoalit deb man the forms always laros, even on their rigmundale. Tankly, on day, kung fu, no. Sex away, control. So on, it's going to do Luther and so on. She's fine. Do. See. Rule. Step on. Ew. About. A trimmed hedges. A bone. About. The strurned hedges. About the fertilizer. About. The smell of the fertilizer. Ted. Hopper's box cell. Awful pale. Pinga about the noise of tractors. Pat. What hurt most wasn't her words. It you lie fee. But what hurt most wasn't her words. Was the way. What all he lards be. Here's. Act 11. Really on my butt. I'd be. Og. People I known for years. Be along. Began. And nodding along. You. Some. Hein. Oh. Vespering. I. A. Resort. Mind. Ali. Be. Nice. Money. Ilya. Adelineni. Your. Young. Jobs. A ball. Helian. Glamour. It's hard to compete with that went. A Lavanain is a pedbalier. Let. Hard to compete with that when all you're offering is apples. What will only I lu wallow. Then, one day, I klai profile pulsing eyes vade. I lick the sound of ergoplenis. I woke up to the sound of machines. Peep. Ick. Bulldozes. Cranes. Bulg. Trucks. Rolling across the orchard. Trucks rolling across the orchard. Menten people tide. Masenlevelob. Yell. Laupel. Hod. Men. In. Hanfar hats. Stumpen. Peeing over the Zol. Where my brothers? Ashes were scattered. The corner of the Znol and 11. And the fuse. And it's not these fishy villains of Villa Linthers. Ko I beaten de come la pulbri blars le pee on de kid ones the ones I'd nurtured since they were no taller than my knees, were being being ripped from the earth there with weak weeds. Were be number la bravig harrig you and another ralam greens and forgetting of the floats the afflicting we. The kid is around you bleeding weeds, man. Blood. Be wheezies. Bewleys. And Skullendy be gee and. Standing there. Kyo. Pliel. They're giving directives. As though she were a queen orchestrating. She. Were. Please. Orchestrating. Show. P. As on dig. Was Karen. I ran to her. Peeing. My voice shaking. Rage. So. P. Kink. Ego. E.